Cam Ward's one of the top quarterbacks in the 2025 NFL Draft. Some people have him mocked as the first player off the board to the Tennessee Titans. Today we're going over some practice clips. We're going to watch him throw the ball all over the yard. Some of these are new, some of these are old. But we're taking a look at the arm strength. We're taking a look under the hood, see what he's got. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at workout clips. We're looking at practice clips all off season long. We're reviewing them. We're talking ball on the players. And we're looking at Cam Ward today. Click that button, stop missing out. Cam Ward here, 26 seconds of clips. But like how we always do it, we're going to loop and keep talking ball. But we're going to watch this. Like I said, some of these are old, some of these are new. I pulled this off a clickbait account that just posted. There's him hitting the ceiling. That's why they posted it. He's got an arm on him, though. He does have an arm on him. He's got some good hang time there. And with these, I don't expect to see anything revolutionary. He can sling it downfield. We saw this throughout his collegiate career. We saw this. There's the clips. So the thing about Cam is what I see from him, especially last year when he hit the transfer portal, is I think a lot of people underrate his fast mental processor, how quickly he can process things and get the ball out quickly. We saw that before he transferred to Miami, and then we saw how quickly he can transition to the offense and flow into the Miami offense. And that is a testament to his knowledge of the game, to how he plays the game, pre-snap reads, everything like that. I think that's underestimated. That's one thing. He went to Miami, and if you remember the beginning of the college football season, he was cooking. He was cooking. Cam Ward was cooking in the beginning of the season. Everybody was looking at Miami. We were looking at them like, hey, this could be a squad that just turned around and became heavy contenders. It did not finish out that way, as we know with college football playoff and everything. But that was a testament to Cam Ward, how he looked like in the start of the season. And you got to think, we went from one system to another system. We were sitting in the transfer portal for a short bit, and we were the top guy. Everybody was wondering where Cam Ward was going to go. And I'm in Ohio State country. I'm an Ohio State guy. And I was like kind of sad that he did not go to Ohio State because the obvious hole at quarterback. Things worked out. But Cam Ward would have been my bet and still would have been my bet. Even Saturday morning, even Monday morning quarterback, whatever it is for Cam Ward. When I think about him as a prospect for the NFL, when I look at him like that, I look at him potentially being the first player off the board. I like Abdul Carter a lot. I think that's the number one player. I think if you're looking for a position scarcity, he is my QB1 from what I saw, from how quickly he can go from program to program, offense to offense. I like that about his game. When I compare him to other quarterbacks that I've seen, I think the talent's there. I think he could get there. I think there's going to be a developmental period. I think it's going to take a little bit of time for him to season. He might have a rough patch. I think we could get there for him being a good quarterback in the NFL. I think people are scared to stamp that on. I think we can get there. That doesn't mean we will. That doesn't mean we will. I think we're one of those quarterbacks with the talent to get there that we're going to have to come to a crossroads somewhere in the career, and it's going to go left or right, good or bad. I think we'll get there. I think we'll have I think the rookie season, I think the start of his career, considering the top two teams at the NFL draft, considering the third option after them, third option, the Giants, actually is pretty fun. If they can make a move with him and Malik Neighbors, that would actually be a good option for him. Just having Malik Neighbors there, the spam targets too. I think that's good for all quarterbacks. Young quarterbacks or fringe NFL veterans, I think that's a great option. I think that's great for anybody, honestly. I think that's the most optimal place, and that's for all quarterbacks that could land anywhere in the draft. But honestly, when I look at Cam Ward, I see a guy with a lot of potential, and he could transition quicker than thought. However, I think there is going to be some time to season and develop. I think we need that, and I think we'll come to a fork in the road where it's good, bad. I mean, that's an easy thing to say, but compared to other talent we've seen, compared to that, I think a lot of people are not really talking him up too much. I think a lot of people are very quiet because they don't want to put out takes and be wrong. And we know it's not a strong quarterback class. I can definitely say this. He looked good at Miami, especially in the start. He looked good transitioning from Washington State to Miami. He looked good at Washington State. He can move in the pocket. He's got a good feel of the pocket. We saw that. He steps up in the pocket. Fast mental processor. Gets the ball out. Very fluid player. I think we do need a time of seasoning. I think we need to have grace for his developmental period. We might come to a crossroads sometime. I think Cam Ward has some upside. I think he does. I do like Abdul Carter a lot in this draft. I think that's my player. That's everybody's player. That's the easy out, though. I think Cam Ward's good. I think he's good. He's good enough to come to a crossroads in his development at the NFL level. He's not going to straight up come in, flatline, oh no, it's bad. He's going to give you a chance if you draft him. He's going to give you a chance at a franchise guy. And if you have the kid's gloves on, you develop him appropriately, you bring him in, you get him weapons, I think you're going to get something good out of him. But if you don't do that, and you're just expecting him day one to be a starter, to give you something, and then progress on his own, you might catch some hiccups. But if you work with him, if you're patient, you get him some guys to throw the ball to. I think New York, out of those top teams in the draft, is the best landing spot. I think, like, if the Raiders moved up, we'd be kind of leery on that. I think New York, with Malik Neighbors already being there, and then you got capital to move everywhere else, but I think Malik Neighbors is enough. After that, you can add more weapons to that over time. But when you look at Tennessee, you look at Cleveland, you look at Oakland, you look at the Raiders, there are some question marks there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.